was cooked from the beginning, but he was extra cooked whenever he tattooed as Lee Dontor on his back. I have covered this man several times over on that other app, but since this documentary is trending, I've been tagged emails so that I can speak my piece once again of why he's getting his ass tapped like this. In 2017, Diddy got that tattoo of as Lee Dontor. Some people associate as Lee with Black Madonna. He fucked up all the way even doing this. But to tattoo a spirit and make it in the likeness of your baby mother is insane. Because who you thought Esley was, I can tell you not the 1, 2, or the 3. Esley is one of the most beloved and feared Loa in Haitian movement. Feared because her retributions come very quickly. And boy,
she don't play.
Beloved because she is the spirit of Black womanhood, mother's protection, survival, rebellion. She shared some of the same traumas that women today have experienced or are experiencing. She is the Loa of the Petro, meaning she's hot-headed as hell. She is the Loa of women who had to carry households, families on their own. Women who survived abuse, colonialism, and trauma. She bears 2 scars on her face and the wounds that she suffered from protecting her children. I don't know what would make this man uninitiated. With Iwa Pele that is in the garbage can, character just shit. Go and do this. Not only are you hurting the people that she protects, but since he is not initiated, this is looked at as spiritual theft, false alignment, clout, ego, vanity, image-based claims, and the most dangerous of them all, desecration of Mother Loa. Like I said, I've covered this piece of garbage several times over on my other app, but I am going to go deeper into why this was such a bad idea. Why you don't mess with...
I don't sub up to Black Cauldron. Oh, I do. Ooh, Aiden Ross. She talking about streamers. Black Cauldron.
Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
Girl, why the hell you talking about Aiden Ross sacrificed his sister? What is going on?
Only for entertainment purposes, all allegedly hypothetically speaking. Ooh. Is this how you guys want me to start shooting my videos?
Welcome back, YouTube. And for those who do not know me, hello, my name is Noah, and on this channel we talk about death, true crime, toxic people, places, and things, spiritual reparation, conspiracy theories, and how you can fuck around and find out. If you're not following me here or on TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook, follow me now. Subscribe now, bestie. The tea is hot. On today's episode, we will be going down this.
I need one more. Be right back.
I never thought that would go down, and that is the Aiden Ross. Now, if you don't know who Aiden Ross is, he is a very popular streamer. He has come underneath scrutiny a lot for his remarks about Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. He has been underneath scrutiny just a lot. He's being sued by Meg Thee Stallion. He's a little problematic in my eyes. Some people love him, you know. To me, he's a little problematic. And everything in this video is alleged because I don't know what to believe. You know, because now that we know that
Aiden will sue you.
Accra, you know, is a real thing because of those FILES, you know, the EP, you know, the rest, those ones have came out, and we know that this is a real thing. Everything
What's up, y'all?
Like it's not beyond belief and that it could happen. So, of course, everything in this video is alleged. I'm going to give my opinion at the end. And yeah, we're going to watch some viral TikToks. As always, the creators will be linked down below. And before we get into it, please remember to get your Psychic Source readings. You get up to 40 minutes for $19.80. Dara was our Psychic of the Week last week, and I will be revealing who's the Psychic of the Week this week. So make sure y'all go get y'all readings. This first creator goes underneath the handle of Strange Zone, and he's explaining how he thinks that Aiden Ross sacred his sister, and he's using a type of numerology to prove his point. Eden Ross's sister has been unalived at the age of 36.
So wait,
but what if I told
can I stream?
Another one of their rituals
right?
By the numbers. Because in gematria, Madeline adds up to
36 in one of the ciphers in Gematria.
Wait, Aiden Ross sister passed away?
At the age of 36 back in January. And in Gematria, Aiden Ross adds up to 36 in Gematria. So I guess that is just one big coincidence, right? That she was.
Hi, Isabella. How are you? Thank you. Wait, so if I stream, right, can I post it as a full YouTube video? I think I can, right?
She was unalive exactly 38 weeks before Aiden's next birthday. And 38 is
I think I can.
Associated with unalive.
Right?
So all right.
I can either save the stream or post it right to my YouTube channel.
One of their rituals by the numbers. Wake up.
I'm gonna start doing that for my long content. Cause stream.
I like numerology, but I have not gone down the rabbit hole that is.
So I'll just sit here. Oh shit!
You know, numerology that we hear about day to day. We have African numerology. We have so many different types.
I'm gonna wash the spoon. I don't know what's on it.
How everything kind of does tie back in, but does it mean that he's Sakura, his sister? Which y'all think? Comment down below. This next creator goes underneath.
So yeah, y'all, I want to start doing
a lot of people are saying
story times for my main page, and then for my supernatural channel page, obviously more scary horror kind of content.
Which is a thing with the elite whenever you're going through and
3 little birds sat on my window. What's up, Jamal? Hamal.
Just look.
Thank you for the follow.
Yeah. That's true. Nah, I guess you're right. I mean, the thing about me for life, right? Nah, should I go to the strip chat?
Cringe.
Even if that's not part of the ritual.
Aiden Ross is cringe in general.
I'm assuming that there's screens everywhere that you can see yourself.
Yeah.
Back there.
What's good?
He didn't say nothing until the chat says something.
So yeah. So gang, I can record a video, right? On stream, y'all saying, right?
This next creator goes underneath.
Well, my video save automatically, and I could go back and save it and post it as long content. So I could do more. So I could react to my supernatural, like to supernatural shit and scary shit from my supernatural channel. I'm trying to think of more long content. Then I got my life story time for my regular channel. Like story time is about the shit that happened in my life. So I think that makes sense, right? Instead of taking time out to sit, you know what I mean, sit my phone up and sit there and record and talk to it, I'd rather just sit here and talk to the screen and talk to you guys in this recorded video while I'm doing it.
The story was dead. Like, literally, they weren't going to run it. But because they seen clips of me speaking about the Epstein files, that's the reason why they did it. I promise you. Because why the fuck would you post the story from months ago? Why would you do that? And I did get confirmation on that, by the way. And you guys will see it. Because, guys, you guys know lawsuits are public. So once I am actually suing people, you're going to understand and see why I'm suing them. And that's one of the reasons. Because that's bullshit. And I say allegedly in my opinion because that's what Rock Nation told me. Okay?
This is also very believable. Anybody that talks about those files that a bigger creator, a bigger streamer, like he is a huge streamer. He is underneath highest and odds, all of them. They're all like in this.
Can't talk about those Epstein files.
And I wouldn't put it past them.
So bet I can make a stream a video, so I'll do that.
He's talking about them and that.
Don't know if I'm gonna start this week, but
right?
I want more long content for my main channel, and I want
that he did do that he did his sister could be seen as a part of said ritual, right? But I'm gonna give my opinion.
And I want long content for
for entertainment
my
purposes.
supernatural channel.
This next clip comes from an account called Paul James, and it's another clip from Aiden Ross's stream, and he's just talking about his
Because she's like putting the clips together and she's talking about it, but I just feel like I don't want to be like this on my YouTube. I want to be immersive, like, you know, talk to you guys. I already do this in my TikTok content, so I want YouTube to feel.
It's the worst. It's the worst thing. I'm fucking trying to just not think about it and wake up and hate this shit, man. I fucking hate it.
How did she die?
I just hate feeling this way. I wish there was a more peaceful, a more beautiful way to do it.
I will say this because not everything is a ploy. Some people are like, you guys are weird.
Good, how's your day going? Young people
is very weird.
offended by life.
Like, just wait, he's gonna blow, whatever the case is.
Okay.
Ross, I don't think people understand. Aiden Ross was already a big streamer. Is a big streamer.
Aiden Ross is a huge streamer.
Now is he high?
Not big. He's on case higher to not level.
Because he puts himself in the middle of controversy a lot. Like I said, he's being sued by Meg Stallion. And Meg Stallion is going to. Yeah. I don't see her losing because if she was on a losing streak, she would have lost with a lot of other creators that spoke out during that whole Tory Lanez debacle. So I feel like she's going to win. People also say that Kai Cenat was also approached by the same organizations and he turned it down. Some people say he turned it down and that's why he's like, I'm about to retire from streaming if he hasn't already. But he did do a lot of big things. He did. And one thing I will say is, even if this is all just bullshit, because it could very well be.
Thank you, Isabel. I appreciate it. I like it too.
It seems genuine to me, and the passing of someone's loved one is something very private.
A sibling. But he didn't really seem too broken up or too upset.
But people are like, well, he streamed every day. Nobody knew that his sister passed at the beginning of this month.
Yeah.
So, you know, people are like,
he streamed every day. His sister passed at the beginning of the month. He didn't even, we didn't see any cry. We didn't see any tears. He didn't take off.
Go ahead and just say, like,
his sister passed away at 36 is a pretty big deal.
Spiritual. No, I lie. Everything is spiritual. There's always something spiritual. I did see a lot of comments where it says his sister did not become well. Nobody knows how she passed. And it's
of course nobody knows.
Around, you know, nobody deserves to pass.
What's up, Stuart?
It's very, very young. So I will leave it with this. Y'all give me y'all opinions. We shall see if he just blows up into this mega superstar where he's doing everything underneath the sun, movies, commercials.
Stuart, it's better for you to try to get positive attention than negative attention because I'm most likely going to ignore you.
I'm looking at this as a man that lost his sister.
Because I don't know why you're trying to troll me. I didn't do anything to you.
I don't know. I don't know. We don't know how she passed.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys have to come in here and be mean sometimes. Like, it's unnecessary. Like, you're just bored. You just have to be a mean, ugly person inside and out just to jump online and to come here. Nobody's bothering you and say something like weird to somebody. It's crazy. I get the trolling sometimes, they're joking and they're playing, but at some point it's like really unnecessary, especially if the creator doesn't give those vibes. Like, why even, you know? I need to get some mouth tape. I don't know if I have Amazon Prime anymore.
Can you be a travel advisor without quitting your 9 to 5? Actually, yes. We're Bora, the modern travel agency, and we're empowering anyone with a passion for travel to earn on the
I hate the word 9 to 5.
Which means you decide what your travel business looks like. For some of our advisors, that means transitioning away from their full-time jobs into a full-blown travel career, and for others, it means pursuing their passion for planning.
My hair is called locks. Nothing dread about me or my hair.
The great thing about Bora is that you call the shots. So if that sounds like the kind of flexibility you're looking for,
my hair is locked, interlocked. I don't know where y'all get that them words from.
following program is rated TV MALV. It contains strong language and violence. It is intended only for mature audiences.
On this episode,
Everybody have a good time at the pool party last night? I did. Everybody gave me satisfied. Okay.
My headphones in so I can hear.
So,
Y'all not listening to this anyway.
free lap dance if you spend $50 or more. Can we get a little preview of what they're gonna get? Woo, shake it ass. You guys are going to be heading to a helicopter ride.
Twiga. What? Twiga, the restaurant. Okay. Like that food there is so lot of nachos. You like nachos? We have Nando's in Dallas. Oh, you go to Dallas? You guys love Nando's so bad. It's so basic. It's so basic to me. But it's good, like, you know, the chicken. It's like a chicken thing. Yeah.
I'm not sensitive. If I was sensitive, I'd block you. You're sensitive in a bad way, in a negative way. You just don't give off good energy. You're sensitive. You're sensitive to me telling you your energy's bad. I'm good. You're not a nice person. This is the shit that bothers me. Why is it saying Bluetooth mode? It's literally not switching to the other mode. Because my phone is on. I've never seen some stupid shit like this in my life. Sound keeps muting. Oh, you guys are connected. That's why. Hold on. Like, what the hell? Why would the live be like? I'm like, why isn't my shit not connecting? You guys were connecting, and I'm like, why is it not connected to my computer? Keep going to Bluetooth, but I'm like, why would it automatically go to Bluetooth and not my computer? Stupid. I don't even use this headphone for the iPad. It's literally my computer's headphone. Let me see now. There we go. 2.4 more. Yeah, I can hear now. I didn't know it was connected till you told me that. Ow! Discussing a streamer's sister passing online reactions. I'm not discussing Aiden Ross's sister passing. That's the AI summary. I'm on stream. I told you guys I'd be up on Twitch. I'm watching Naja Bad Babes. My It's like an African Nigerian show. Have you guys heard of it? Miss K, thank you, Jess. What's up? My hair. You guys want to watch it with me? It's my friend Bella is on it. It's like a reality show, like baddies, but it's not like fighting. They're on YouTube, so you can't fight on YouTube. It's called Naja Bad Babes. I don't like a bully. I don't like nobody that's a big bully. Especially, why do y'all go up there on TV and be bullying? Like, knowing the world, knowing how we are, we especially in America, how we feel about bullies. I don't know if they could do that on YouTube. I saw a few, a few of those. Yeah, y'all. I like one thing I dislike in the world, in the entire world, is a bully. Like, I just see like there's no reason to be mean to people or treat anybody any type of way. Period. Preach. You get to nowhere, right? It's just annoying. But you know, every TV show, of course, needs a villain. But these people have to understand, like, you have a life after these shows, and if you want the world to hate you after this, to see you bullying, and this girl bullied somebody for 2 seasons, last season and this year. Now she's bullying again. But how you gonna get bullied and then you're getting beat on? The girls is in there. She's bullying them, but she's not winning. Like, just be nice. What's wrong with being nice to people? If somebody's nasty and mean to you and you don't like them, get away from them. You don't have to be around them. My ear is ringing. I hear a static. Have y'all ears been ringing lately? Or y'all been getting a headache? And then you could point it out. It's this psychic quantum world shifting. Oh my God, I can't wait till everything settles in. A bunch of weird stuff is about to happen for the next couple months. When did the world get so obsessed with plastic surgery? That's why I know we got demonic spirits and demons and all type of entities. Because who's the first to start plastic surgery? Who and why? Hold on, let me pause this show. Who started plastic surgery and why? If we were all okay for thousands and thousands, billions and billions, and eons of years, look at how we was looking. When did plastic surgery come into play and it became so popular in our day that it's normalized? And I'm definitely not here to judge anybody that does. If you want to fix something about yourself, fix something, fix a little one too. But the dramatic boobs, legs, butt, chin, nose, lip, eye, elbow, knee, you got your toes done. What? What is all of that necessary for? And who started that? That's why I'm like, we have to have demons and entities here, because they've been trying to probably shapeshift themselves for so many years. Some of them probably naturally don't have the shapeshifting ability, so they was going through that surgery every 100 years, doing a nice little surgery, and turn around and became plastic surgery for people. You have entities and creatures saying, hey, you want to change your nose? You want to change your lips? Go to my friend. Go to my friend, and just keep passing on. It's crazy. Because I'm just looking today. I'm like, when did this start? This whole Barbie doll or Bratz. I'm going to say Bratz. It used to be a Barbie doll aesthetic back in the day. Now it's a Bratz aesthetic when it comes to your getting your body done. And let me not talk. I'm not just talking about the women. Men too. Men here, especially in Atlanta, they're getting their abs done. They call ab stitching or something. I seen a couple guys got their abs done. They got lipo. Okay. They got the chest fake pec, so they don't have to do push-ups. What? Calf implants. Yes, calf implants and penis implants. Yeah, all of that. So I'm just trying to figure out, when did this become okay? Because as a man, I know men, and no man is worried about no woman's body like that. No man is saying, oh, you should go get your boobs done, or you should go get your legs done, or you should get your eyelid done, or you should get your finger done. No man has ever said that. So I'm just like, where is this coming from? Like, the man is gonna hit regardless. He's gonna be with you regardless. And guess what? When all of us are 80 years old, 85 and 90, we're all gonna be old, fat, sloppy. Everything's gonna fall apart. I don't want to look like Kris Jenner and her peoples. Who wants to look like Kris Jenner? God bless her, but I get it. It's her job to look like that. But no, I want to look like a grandparent at that age. I want an old pot belly, look like I drink beer and eat pork chop all day. I want to be in my little sandals. I don't even want to wear shoes no more. Orthopedic sandal. I want to be in my yard with my garden. The end. Just saying. Because that is crazy, gang. When did all that happen? That is wild. Wait, what did you say, Tara? What's your spiritual take on ears ringing? Oh, your ears been ringing for years. Oh, it's a change. It's worse for me though, because mine's never ring in life. So now all of a sudden it's ringing along with all of y'all's. Yeah, it's about to be a big change happening going on. Years that, yeah, years is kind of wild for sure. Kendrick Lamar, be humble. Hey, any new mermaid stories today? Thank you, Richie. Appreciate you. But yeah, let me go back to playing this. I was just kind of confused because the girl is this skinny, right? That I was just talking about watching the show. And she got her butt this big. And I'm like, why? What is the reasoning? Your equilibrium is being thrown off. Yeah, that is hilarious. How you doing, Richie? She's saying batteries in people's back. All right. All right. I blame Hugh Hef. Moving on. I'm just moving on from the topic. Thank you. Always blessed, no stress, no less. Thank you, Richie. Richie, if you want a good binge watch, I'm on YouTube too. If you want a good binge watch, I was just talking to everybody up here. I'm gonna start getting my new long content going. So I'm sure I'll get up here and stream. Thank you, Miss K. I get a hey Noir, how are you? I get up here and stream anyway, right? So I'm gonna take my time. We'll take my streaming time, and I'm gonna do videos. Like I already watched supernatural videos, other content creators, vampires, mermaids, werewolf. So I'm gonna, make long content out of that. Me reacting to it, me talking about it up here, record that and put it up here, as well as for my regular YouTube page. Just more fun interactions, more of story times and fun stuff. Because this Cube of Lore is my only supernatural page on YouTube, and the Cube boxes for my regular content. So, um, good. Are you good? I'm good. I'm good. Appreciate you. Thank you, Miss K. Appreciate you. I already sub Big Bro and no D Roddy. You need a paranormal. I know you guys got to start tagging Netflix in my posts. I definitely need my own show. Cause I'm like a podcast is not. I don't want to say boring. I just don't want to say it's enough for me. I want to travel. I want to go in the waters, in the woods. I want to see it all. I want to interview the people, and I want to go looking too for it. So with a camera crew, of course, and security. No, this is like, but you have an answer to my question. What was your question, Jess? I'm sorry. I think I don't know if I even read it. That'll be awesome. Yeah. One day it'll come. I'm about to hit 100,000 followers, so they can't deny me only for too much longer. So, and I have my own book coming out. So, yeah, keep tagging them and Netflix underneath my posts, so they know, hey, y'all need this kid. Do you know what's the spiritual meaning behind earring? Oh, I did answer you. I said the world is changing. The world is changing. Thank you, Miss Kane. Miss K. The world's changing, and we're never going back to the old ways again. Frequencies is changing. Some people be more psychic. Some people be less. Some people, it's a lot. It's a lot about to change in the world. So just keep your eyes open. And when I say we're never gonna go back, because once you start looking and you start seeing, you can't go back. You can't unsee. So once you start going outside and start noticing new creatures, entities, people with, your discernment will show you people with the wrong energy. You're gonna be like, I never noticed this place before. I never noticed this building gave me weird feelings until like I be driving by the same building, same stuff, until I start noticing weird stuff, and then I'm feeling energy. Then I'll see a weird symbol on the building. Um, Especially here in Atlanta, I don't know what they got going on. Something dark is going on. A lot of the buildings have like real old Greek symbols, or just symbols that shouldn't be, doesn't have nothing to do with the business. You know how like Starbucks has like that mermaid with the split tail on it for no reason up there, because Starbucks have nothing to do with mermaids. Yeah, so stuff like that I've been noticing. But I used to live in Georgia and Conyers, so it's very weird. It's very hard for me to be at night outside because I'm very spiritually sensitive. So most of the time I can get through energy wise, but nighttime, no, I just it's a lot for me to drive. It's a lot for me because normally I usually be doing Uber Eats right now, but I'm just gonna try to just start a little bit earlier so I can get home a little earlier. Cause after dark, that's why they always tell you nothing really good happens after the 10 o'clock. But yeah, gang, it's just weird energy, weird vibes. Not even and necessarily. I don't know if it's a Georgia thing, but people are not even out there. You don't even see people. You should always see someone outside. It's just weird. The animals are acting weird. I heard was dropping some Uber Eats food off to somebody that live in the woods, and I hate going to the woods, y'all. Hate it because as soon as I get there, I feel like someone was watching me every time. Every time. So a lot of gangs in ATL too. Gangs, really? I don't know any gangs here. You sure? I'm definitely not afraid of people. That's the last thing I'm worried about is people here. Um, what was I saying? I've heard, I have heard, head off for a bit, but sending combines. Can't wait to see you. Thank you, Tara. Oh yeah. What was I saying in the woods? A lot of scammers, etc. Yeah, I don't interact with people. I talk to you. You guys. You guys are the only people I speak to. I don't speak to people here. I'm very spiritually sensitive. I don't deal with people one on one like that. But especially in Atlanta, Georgia, there's a lot of creatures, a lot of entities, a lot of dark things going on here. So I just try to stay out the way. People that be in the way, I'm not one of them. I'm out the way, all the way out the way. Like y'all see I'm just like my content. I report from a distance. Yeah, so yeah, there's a lot going on outside. But yeah, people is the last thing. I'm more worried about werewolves because I'm steady in the woods, and I'm always. Oh, that's what I was telling you. I heard like a scream in the woods, and it wasn't a person scream. It was like a female dog, but louder, like a dog mixed with a woman. It was very weird, and I was like, "Yep, time to go." Oh, what I said? I told myself, if you heard something, you didn't. If you see something, you didn't. Head on out. I jumped right in my car, and I headed right out. uh, yeah. So in Georgia, I'm more worried about the werewolves and the vampires. Um, Not really. I feel like we have some form of skinwalker. There's some a form of shapeshifter, but I'm not 200% on that. But I'm just talking about what I've seen so far. I'm not talking about my reports or my contents, what I actually see with my eyes. And I seen 3 almost skinwalker shaped. I don't even know what there was. They looked so ugly and nasty and broken back, and they was going across the street. It was 3 of them. I don't know if they were mother, father, child, but they looked like the 3 little bears, like one bigger, one medium, one small. And then I tried to drive to go see what was, get a close up of them, and they were gone. And they were gone in an area that you can't really disappear. It's like an open lot, but I seen them come out the woods. So I don't know if they changed. I don't know what happened, but I also told myself, stop coming out in Atlanta at night. You have too many. I don't know if the houses are cheaper in Georgia. If you go deep in the woods, but I don't think nobody needs to buy houses in the woods. It's just it don't make no sense. Why are you buying a house where no one can hear you scream? Like your next door neighbor can't hear you. No, I'm good. What happened with Senora M? how you ended that story time. It's on, the whole thing is up on YouTube. But yeah, it's on YouTube. It's still up on my page. It's on the playlist. But well, let me see how to say this. For Senora M, I had to get off that storyline. I know Rich B might have posted once or twice after that about it. Well, first, Rich completely stopped. He said he wasn't doing it no more. Things are getting scary. He has children, and I completely understood that. So I fell back from that and just went into, and this is when I started full throttle into storytelling, because I wasn't really telling stories like that before. I would talk about, supernatural entities, but it wouldn't be from people, sharing their story times with me. So from that, since Rich started sharing his story times with us, and you guys liked them so much, I just switched my content up, but just kind of catapulted more to the storytelling because it got that dangerous. So we would get threats, we would get all type of, like, I'm trying to not, like, get banned on TikTok, but a lot of weird stuff was happening. A attempt on my life was taken. I was in my car, literally 5 minutes from my house, was going to the gas station, made a left at the light, someone T-boned and hit, and literally my passenger door, the car went through my passenger door. And I didn't think anything of it at first. I thought it was just a regular accident. But nothing is a coincidence. We all know that, right? So, I already was having a lot of issues because me and Rich B was talking about the Boston Hotel. And the Boston Hotel, I feel like that really upset whoever that's up there. Upset that we were telling y'all about that hotel, not to go there, what they got going on, XY, The videos is still up. So Rich was like, I'm taking down all my videos. I said, I'm not taking down any of my videos. They gotta come here. They gotta come in front of me and ask me to take them down. And I'm still probably not gonna take them down. Like, so boom, Rich take his down. I don't, but I do move on from the content. So boom, hit my car. I'm kind of confused of what's going on. So I wasn't clearly thinking because I was hit that hard, but you guys already know I'm super protected. I was untouched. I'm super blessed. I have literally berries of shields around me. So I literally left there untouched. I could show you the car. It's in shambles. Totally. But yeah, I didn't have to go to the hospital or anything. But what's weird to me is the boy didn't have no insurance. So you just had a car? You were driving around? I'm confused. Then he told me I was driving too slow. What? So that led me into feeling like, so did you purposely hit me? Because that means you see me. I didn't see you. Because I'm making a left like this, y'all. So I'm driving straight, right? I'm making a left. He's coming down here. He sees my car, and y'all, he didn't hit the brake one time. He didn't try. It was full throttle, like full collision. It wasn't like, you know how some people hit the brakes a little bit? He didn't hit it at all. And he ran in the gas station. I knew the guy at the gas station because I live right here. I don't live too far. The gas station guy said he came in and he came in and hit some stuff. He had like a pew pew on him, some other stuff, and he hit like, he came in and hit some stuff before the police came. So I was like, huh. Very interesting. So we have court next month. We'll see. He most likely will not come, but I couldn't sue him, can't get any money out of him. He has no insurance. What am I about to garnish his wages? Like, he was paid. Paid. Y'all heard that? I didn't hear nothing. Right? If you heard something, you didn't. You think he would have tried to put that stuff in your car if you were unconscious? Yes. I think that was the goal, to unalive me and make it seem like, or when I was unconscious, unalive or unconscious, either one, because I would have went down for what was in whatever he had in his possession. And then the guy at the gas station I know that works at the gas station, he's like, oh, I didn't even, because I was going to the gas station, going to him. And he was like, oh, Cube, I wish I known that was you that was out there, because I didn't even go in the gas station anymore. I called my cousin. Mind you, my cousin was at my house because it's 5 minutes away. So my cousin came pick me up. I jumped in his car, came right back to the house. He's like, I wish I was you, because I would have gave you the surveillance footage and talk to the cops and tell them like what he hit. I'm like, it is what it is. So, and then try to ruin your reputation. Exactly. Then it would have went to social media, because the biggest way to protect yourself also, especially when you're a content creator in this type of lane, is to be a public figure. Because if they do anything to you, your community is going to know. Your community is going to find out. Then they're going to be like, aha, he was right the whole time, So they have to do it in a way. But Cube doesn't do any drugs. He doesn't drink. He doesn't, you know what I mean? So it's not much you can get me with. So you're trying to set up this whole scene. I love that you caught that. I tried to do this whole setup, and I just learned, y'all. I just learned all of this is acting. All of it is acting. I don't know if y'all saw my last video I played about the 400-year-old vampire, but they have stunt doubles. They have stand-ins. They have main characters. This is a show to them. This is a TV show to them. It's funny to them. It's amusement. So that would have been part of my storyline in my show. Oh, Cube was that's what they would have told y'all. Cube was unalive. He was in the car. He was unfit. Da da da. This was found. Da 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 da. And they would have fed that to y'all. Y'all would have been like, I'm okay. He was hit by a car, but that don't sound right. He had what? Fat in his car? That boy is making a comic book. That don't sound like him. So, I mean, that's not the only one. And I have all the footage too. Because one thing about it, I'm not stupid. I'm very smart. My father is actually an anesthesiologist. He's a doctor. So I learned a thing or two. So I film everything I go. So even when I'm in that Uber, that's what I'm telling you guys to follow me on Twitch. When I'm in that Uber, I got Twitch on. Twitch is recording. So anybody can watch me. Everybody, my subscribers can see me, because I have the footage of someone hitting my car. I can't wait to make the video for you. I'm going to make a whole breakdown, a YouTube video. I honestly just needed some time to wrap my mind about it. I'm kind of still shaking up, but I drive every day, y'all, but sometimes it's that thought in my head, like, I could just be hit out of nowhere. And that's kind of how it was. I was just driving. Y'all see it. I'm driving, talking to the chat, but not looking, whop, out of nowhere. And what was weird, here's the other weird part. Twitch. I think this is the most views I ever had on Twitch at this point. At that point, as soon as I was hit, Twitch gave everybody an ad. Everybody. They didn't even, I don't think they seen it, or they might have just saw the collision. I'm like, these people, you could have traumatized these people. They could have been, they murdered, they noticed me being, unalived, So they had to wait, like, it was a ridiculous amount of ads, it was like 30 seconds here, 30 seconds. It was like four, they said 4 or 4 ads. So each ad is like 30 seconds or a minute. It was very long until they could figure out if I was okay. Cause I never ended the stream. He hit me, the camera kept recording. So when his car went through, my passenger door, my phone stand broke and my phone flew to me. So, but it was still recording. So yeah, I'm gonna put up that whole video one day, the pictures, and yeah, I'm gonna literally get up here and do it because I have it. I saved it on Twitch. I just gotta send myself the pictures and just tell the story time. It's just a little bit, but yeah, they've been trying to do little things to fuck with me a lot because you know some of these creature entities enjoy my content, enjoy that I'm like opening the conversation and opening for them to stop hiding. Some of them is like stop telling our business before we snap your little neck. You know? Hey, so who is the vampire? The vampire from the story, Diane? The actor? Y'all are so funny. Like I'm gonna go over here and tell you guys on Michael B. Jordan's internet about any high listing celebrity vampire. I would never. I'm about to stop saying vampire too. I'm about to start using the word elites. Well, that doesn't really work though because some of them is a reptilian, so that don't really work. I couldn't say that. Post a video and earn $15 to get once it gets 10,001 views. What are they talking about? $15 for 10,000 views is diabolical. Thank you. You're pretty cool, Val. What else? What else, Steffi? What you mean? What else? What you asking about? Good storytelling. Thank you, guys. I'm trying to grow. I want to be a better storyteller. I want to just do more. You know. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, I just want to do more. So I really want to really push the boundaries when it comes to storytelling. What other things have the elites tried? Like eating wise, like mermaids? What do you mean? Like tried? What other things have the elites tried? Oh, to me or to others? I don't know if it's the elites run the world. That's why Diddy's in jail. Diddy had been doing all this stuff before I was even born. Nothing has changed. The what has changed is Diddy went against them. That's the problem. Fortnite, fire. Yeah. Once you go against them, first of all, you can't sign up to be one of them and then go against them. That don't make no sense, Diddy. Like I don't know, Diddy gonna take them people to court for his little liquor business for Ciroc, and then he gonna win. And you thinking nothing's gonna happen? They tied Diddy up in so much court litigation and fees and so many people that he would have to pay out for partying with them. Like that's crazy. They're gonna make sure he's broke. Mind you, they like basically telling him this is a slap on the wrist. They're like, hey, next time it's for life. Don't play with us. Do not play with us. Don't you ever get in your life come after us. And I thought it was crazy. He sued the British Liquor Board, and I thought it was just the British. But I didn't know the British Liquor Board is our board. So the Brits run our liquor? That's why I don't even drink no more. Y'all not gonna poison me and put stuff in me. What? Did y'all know that? I didn't I don't know what the Brits got to do with our liquor. Like, I understand Mexico, South America or something before the Brits. Yeah, so Diddy thought he was big and bad, and they showed him who was badder. And then they said they looking at Jay-Z like, hey, You fall out of line, your ass is next. You see them. They had him little rattled for a little bit. They had your boy Jay-Z a little sick for a little bit, cause they got that man coming after everybody. Everybody. He won millions. He won millions every time. What's his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about? The lawyer. Yeah, but they don't know. So fun thing about me is that I no longer have a car, so nobody knows what I drive. I have a rental. Um, they don't know where I live, and where I live, we have armed security. Have a dog. You know how dogs feel about sense spirits, and I'm pretty protected. Altar up and loaded. So yeah, I'm basically living on a run, but not on the run because I'm still enjoying and living my life and still posting my content. They just can't. They don't know where I am and not where I live. What do you think about Jaguar Ride when you think she speaks facts? Of course, Jag was there. She was there. What does she have to lie for? She definitely don't have to lie to us. She was definitely there. Throughout all these situations, Jag was right there. Yup. I got up there with like she knew all of them. She was at the parties, like, yeah. What they did wrong is that they didn't think much of her when she was young. You know, they didn't think she was that talented. She was that great. Which is like a master plan they do, and I'm gonna tell you that in a second. But he didn't think she was gonna go nowhere, and they didn't think she was gonna be a threat, and that's the ones you have to watch out for. But yeah, music industry. Well, I think it's changing. I would like to pray and say it is, but I don't know. But um, this is kind of the reason why I'm in the music industry. Multiple reasons, but anymore. But yeah, Andre Harrell, L.A. Reid, all of them that trained Diddy, trained him up in a certain way that is music industry standard. Do not find nobody that is too good. You find anybody that's like Michael, you find anybody that is like Prince, you find anybody that's like Janet, Mariah, you don't work with them. Why? Because they're too good and they're too talented. That means they will have too much say in their career. They can also leave you if they want. They needed people that needed them. So no shade against Mary J, but they went to artists that were okay, like Mary J. The list goes on and on and on and on. But they signed a bunch of artists that were okay, and I think this is what they thought with Biggie. When he took Biggie, when L.A. Reid and all them took Biggie, they thought he was just this big black boy. Yeah, he got a couple rhymes, but at that point, hip hop, sex sells. So he wasn't a good looking guy. He was like a little cross-eyed. They didn't think it would translate, to player, and it did. So that kind of hit them all in the mouth differently, and it kind of had them looking at Diddy like, oh, Diddy's a star maker. So boom, this is what we need to do. We need to go find the lamest people, the wackest people, and then we can build them up and say, we gave you this, we created you, and if you don't like it, move on. So that's the name of the game with that. So like most of his artists, like the Making the Band people, he knew they wasn't gonna go very far. Like, and they purposely pick people that can't go solo, that can't do anything, And I grew up like, loving Mary J. And now hearing her stories like Mary J. as a black woman, you should have did better. I knew something wasn't right with her all these years when she stopped aging a long time ago. Mary, and now I'm like, all the stories I heard about Mary J, she's sleeping with the execs and being passed around and doing it. She did whatever she had to do for her career, and it's really really sad. Really really sad, because then there's people like Foxy Brown, little 14, 15-year little girl, did not have the chance she's supposed to have. We are robbed as fans too with the music. We're robbed. You know how many generations were robbed? I'm about to get on the internet and TikTok and go do some content about every artist that needs to go do a tour that we were robbed from. We were robbed. We were robbed from a lot of people we made stars, and now today's stars are weirdos. Weirdos. Mary J and Pharrell are aging the same. Exactly. My mind and always faithfully. She's not that good. Like, if you think about it, you're like, yeah, nah, she's not that good. And what is a slap in my face, in her face? That's why I believe Jaguar right. She said, she would never remember. She should never forget this. She said she went to Mary J's, like, they were honoring Mary J Blige for whatever she did in the music career. So she wanted Jag to sing. So Jag was like, sure. Jag says she gets up there and sing. She said the girl is rolling her eyes. She's being rude. She's not looking at her. She's like, well, why'd you ask me to come up here and sing then? If you was having a problem. And then she said, then Beyonce gets up there. Mind you, this is Beyonce fresh out of leaving Destiny Child. She's brand new solo artist, right? Little girl on the block. Basically right after Aaliyah had passed, right? She says, she sees Beyonce coming. Oh my God. Beyonce, I love you so much. Oh my God, I'm so thankful for you. Like you're gonna be an icon. And I'm like, Jag's right. That's weird. That is weird. Why are you fanning out for a girl you're bigger than at that moment? A little girl. They said Jag was like, that's when you know that she was picked as the number one girl. When Aaliyah was gone, doop, Beyonce was put in that number one spot, and everybody knew it. They said that. It said as soon as she walked in the building, you could just tell, because everybody. She said Lizzo did the same thing. Like, got out there, was like, oh my God, Beyonce really deserved this award. She was like, why? Why, Lizzo? You did great. Yeah. Hilarious. Yeah, so that's like the music industry standard. And that's why I was like, I don't like Andre Herrera. I don't like L.A. Reid. I don't like none of them. When people talk about them, I'm like, you guys know the media train versions of them that are so great and they're so nice. And I'm Andre Harrell and I'm L.A. Reid, and we're gonna make you a star. I love your voice. I love the tone and the brassness of your voice. And I think we can take you to the next level. We can change your hair, put on a different new style. And man, shut up. And that, like, that's what I'm saying. Y'all is blaming Diddy. But y'all don't understand, Diddy learned this from somewhere. Where did Diddy learn this all this from? His mama, L.A. Reid, Andre Harrell. They was all it was all partying. Diddy ain't wake up in baby oil. Somebody woke him up in baby oil. Yeah, so, nah. I really don't blame Diddy at all. A lot of the stuff he did, I really feel bad for him, because his childhood friend said his mom used to dress him up. First of all, they had a stage in their living room at their house. Gang, do any of your parents have a stage in their house? In their living room? For what? And she would entertain guests, and she would work the after hours, and she would get her tips. And she said it just like that. You go Google it. Tips. And she used to dress Diddy up in a suit with fur at 5. Nah, she pimped that little boy out. I don't care what nobody says. She did. She did. She trafficked him. Cause I get it. Diddy went to private school and he went to good schools and everything. How did he get around these people? This is a boy that was a party promoter. Let's not forget that. A party promoter. And everybody at the party that threw was unalived. During my parents' generation, unalived. Yeah, you guys look it up. A lot of people. And I was like, there to sacrifice, go right there. I literally watched. I said, there it go. Then after that, Diddy career takes off. Gang, go do your research. You see what Kim try with Michael? Kim. The nerve. Kim. That Armenian witch. I'm happy she got shut down. Kim is out of her rabbit ass mind. Bro, Jeffrey is still alive. Yeah, I know. I just posted about Jeffrey. The audacity of her. He set her straight. Because Kim, this isn't your moment. Why does she have to bring herself into the moment? And then you had to make it. You had to make it about like, I don't know. I can't say that word on here. You had to make it like grown and fast when it should be about vampires, sinners, acting, Michael B. Jordan, Ryan Coogler. Like, what? They said I'm bullying in my live, so I have to be nicer. I don't know who I'm bullying, but dude, we must take him out. No, we don't take nobody out. They gotta go to authorities. Here we gotta go. Him and Ghislaine gotta go. But yeah, TikTok. I'm not bullying nobody. This is for entertainment purposes. I'm just laughing with my followers. But yeah, Kim gotta let your TikTok said that? Yeah, it did. Said for 10 minutes to not be recommended, but I don't. Okay. Yeah. They always monitor and watch everything I say on here. Bad. I was banned for a few days because I was telling a scary vampire story. They said I was we splash him with holy water, he's done. He's a demon. You're right. Yeah, they said I was talking about violence and I don't know. I was telling a vampire story. So yeah, but yeah, Kim made it about herself. That's why I said I gotta watch what I say. That's why I said I can't say that on TikTok. But it don't matter what I say here. They come after me regardless. I told you it's like my type of creators. They don't like us. That's why there's not many of us. There's not many supernatural creators. Abby can name 5 right now. You probably or following 5. You can't name a good 10. You couldn't. But fashion influencers, song dancing influencers, they have millions and millions of them. Supernatural creators are all like in jail, go crazy, unalive, sad. But yeah, Kim, no, it wasn't gonna happen. How, Kim? We just had a vampire movie. Why would she think she gonna sneak herself in on that if we just had a movie about people like her? And that man, and that you ain't never won that man before his Oscar. That is crazy, ma'am. Go about your business. They're mad because they're just losing they're losing traction. They're not people are not obsessed with them no more. People are not You know, people are not watching the show at all no more. Like it's hard out here for that family. I think their era is officially over. So they're having a very hard time in transitioning. Look up an original Leprechaun story that they're way more evil than you think. I tell them already. They still cats. I tell Leprechaun stories on my page. You better watch out. Yeah, I can't get up here and talk about nothing supernatural. I can't talk about nothing real life. Like I don't know what they want me to get up here and do live. What you want me up here and battle? That's all they want me up here and battle. I don't know how to battle. I be trying. I mean, I know the concept, but do y'all just go through and scroll through and pick people? Like I don't know. I just rather get on here and yap with y'all and then just get off. But I need to be more interactive with other creators too. So one day we'll figure that out. But as a storyteller, TikTok not letting me tell a story is crazy. Like my job is to yap on here. So as a yapper, TikTok, let me yap. What sign are you? I am a Leo. Ooh, talk about how ponies be beating up unicorns. Like make it up. Like make up a story about ponies beating up unicorns. Yup, certified. Yup, Leos are certified yappers. Definitely. Good story. Yes. Okay, let me make up a story. TikTok is only for entertainment purposes. Please don't ban me. I'm just making up a story for one of my followers. Okay. Um. So there's this magical land that is all type of creatures, entities, all type of things going on, right? And in it deep in the forest there is a mother unicorn, right? And she has unicorn babies. What are they called? What are they called? Kids? Kid? Is that like a baby horse called? Whatever. Oh, hold on. I'm losing lighting. Hold on. That's why as a creator you always have a backup. All right. So the mom, right? The mom has 3 beautiful baby unicorns, right? But one of them came out looking a little different. So she didn't know what to do because she ain't never seen anything like this before. Like, but it was an actual pony. But because she's in that magical land, she's never seen a horse without a horn or wings. So she's like, what's going on? So they grow and grow and grow. As they grow, the other unicorns and the other creatures of the magical land make fun of him, and they bully him because he's a pony. They don't know what he is. You don't have no horn. You don't have no wings. You just lame, man. You just brown and crusty. You look, and they have all the other 2 siblings have these magical colors. They have their beautiful iridescent wings, and their horn can vibrate and pulsate and all that. So at some point, Pony gets tired of all the bullying, and Pony starts training one day. Pony starts training, running a few laps, working out. Pony turned into Stallion. So Pony comes back as Stallion and say, yeah, what's up now? What's good now? Because y'all was worried about me and my body. My body is T. So they was like, everybody, all the other unicorns, all the other magical creatures, like, oh, you still look stupid. So then he beat him up. He put hoof, hoof, hoof to ass, not belt to ass, hoof, hoof here, hoof there, hoof, back kick over there, back kick over there. He beat him so bad, y'all. They put him out the magical land. They put him completely out, and then he had to go to land, and he walked until he seen a human trying to throw some rope around his neck, and he went to a stable where he seen a bunch of other horses that looked like him, and he was good. So he said, to hell with them, good riddance. And he actually don't look funny. They actually look funny to him now because everybody's good over here. You feel me? So there's the unicorn story you asked for. The end. The unicorns turn into mushrooms and I get high for years. What? Yeah, you are definitely not sober. That's hilarious. I wonder if I should watch a movie after this, or should I watch some anime? Somebody did a duet with me.
Dragon Tales felt real because it was real. Emmy and Max was literally us. Don't y'all think it's interesting that every
Look how my hair grew. I had a little bob.
We love the same show?
How is this a duet? This is me the whole time talking. I said a duet, y'all. I'm sorry. I thought he was going to say something. He just posted me. Whoa, my hair was... I don't remember my hair being that short. Let's all go to Dragonland. Why TikTok told me he said your community is most active between 2 to 3 a.m. I saw that message on my phone today. I was like, why the these people up so late? I don't know why they even sent me that. I don't think I've ever got a notification like that. Let's see who's on here. Or I need to start figuring out how to use TikTok. So how do you do the battle stuff? So I can join someone's live. Well, if I don't want to talk to them, how do I get out of it? This is awkward. TikTok is the most awkward app ever because you're just going live with random people you don't know. He got 429 people in here in a live match. Oh, he would have beat me. I wasn't gonna play him. 429 people. What should I get on and just ask people? Do they want to battle? How does this work? Y'all know I'm awkward. My friend got 29 people in her live over here. Retro. How? All right, let's try. What's the worst can happen? We could just remove them, right? I'm inviting somebody. I don't know who it is. This must be the funny part of TikTok. Just hitting people up, just talking about the people. Sharing unique story about Pony. Unable to connect. Oh, you have to invite, or you could just join. Y'all know how to do this or no? Or y'all just following my lead? Y'all be in other creators' lives. Y'all don't know how to do this. Y'all found Big Mama and Mercedes beef or no? Y'all, Big Mama and Mercedes beef is real big on TikTok right now. No, sadly. Question, brother. Different time zones? Yes. I love the Muppet movie. What time zone? Where you live? I have 2 YouTubes. Y'all ain't no help. I'm about to just go find people to bother. Well, they're declining me, Russia. Nah, US, okay. Well, how are you supposed to battle people if they deny you? This is stupid. I don't know what I just pressed. No, don't add any. Co-host with a recommended creator to make new friends. Should we do this one? JVR. JVR is my favorite. And Anna, thank you. That's how you win TikTok. You'll destroy their. All right, I'm just gonna press random people and let's see what happens, guys. Cause I got my finger on it though. If it's like weird, like data. Bet. So we got 40 seconds. They're randomly adding somebody to our live. I don't know who. JVR, thank you so much. JVR been rocking with me for 300 days now. Tell us about your first gasm. Did you use a toy? Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. I'm sorry, Twitch, if everybody's speaking to me. So we didn't find. They said they didn't find no suitable creators for me. I don't know these people. I mean, that's the goal, right? You're not supposed to know them, so you're supposed to, you know. I send food for you. Okay, send me food. Thank you. in a live match. Okay, let's see. This boy is he's in B, but he's Hamza. My voice is going. It's getting late. Voice, throat tired. Unable to host at this time. I'm confused. They don't even be trying to add me to battle me. I don't know. See, TikTok be wanting me to do stuff, but I don't know how to do it. What's this to go? It might be ranked. Check your profile. What profile? My YouTube profile? With what? No, I'm good. People just don't want to, I guess I'm assuming they don't want to battle. I don't know if I'm doing it correct, but I also don't know these people. So let's see. I'm just gonna. It's a lot of creators. I wish Sierra was online. I'm just throwing ideas around. Oh, okay, yeah, thank you. What were you drinking? Okay, y'all, I tried enough. I give up. They gonna get what they get and don't get upset because I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I see people co-hosting and hosting and doing this and that. I don't. The purple. Stop playing. I need to brush my teeth. I wonder if I should eat something before I fed you breakfast in bed. What are they talking about? Restriction. Your live. Oh, this is where it says your live contains themes that may find uncomfortable and has been restricted. Harassment and bullying. Your live is not eligible for. It says not visible for the next 10 minutes, but it's not visible at all. So I don't know what they talking about. No, never. I don't even talk like that in general. So it's just like it's funny. It's just funny to me. Creator attempts to random creator battle. Share your best battle tips. You see, they're tracking too much. They're in my business too much. That's the real problem. Because if you're listening so closely, you know I wasn't bullying or harassing anybody. Bullying who? Kim Kardashian, Jeffrey Epstein. Which billionaire could I bully? Not even in their tax bracket. Yeah. So it is what it is. We already know what they're trying to do. We already know what they're trying to do. So it is what it is. Aida. It's all my old videos get so much love, and I'm just like, why does the algorithm push like content like this? I need to go to I don't know what I want to do. Maybe I'll eat and then take a shower. Yeah, cause I might go just watch some anime after this on the iPad. Little anime. Dude, how was your Uber Eats tonight? It was cool. I didn't Uber Eats as long as I wanted to because like I just needed some time off, a day off. And not even saying a day off. I went out and made money, but it's not as much or as long as I usually would work. So that kind of bothered me. But it also I had to in the back of my mind like, hey, you need your rest, you need your time to yourself. You could get up here. I had an opportunity to get up here, go live with y'all. My content is very important to me, so it is what it is. There's always money to be made. There's money to be made every day. So I can't act like, it's going out of style. I have, of course we all have bills. We all have stuff we want to pay for, all stuff we have to do, but God leads the way, not us, So my problem in my whole entire life, I constantly try to lead the way. When I just follow God and follow which way He want me to go, that's when things start, coming for me. So sometimes I just have to fall back and believe things gonna work out, and they usually do. Most 99% it does. So it's very like it's very uncommon for me to like be in a predicament and have to figure it out. It always figures itself out. So I just like I just don't like to be any financial issues. You feel me? I like to be financially ready for any type of disasters going on in my life. If like, for example, if I need to catch a flight for any family emergencies, I want to be able to do that. If anything going on car wise, I want to be able to handle that. Health wise, I want to be able to handle that. So that's what would kind of be my mind is. But really, right now, I'm focusing on funding for this comic book, this anime. You like anime Berserk? Yeah, I love anime. I'm making my own one. Yeah, so that is the goal to get this and put this anime out and make sure it's hitting the stands, it's hitting the world. I'm a little bit wide awake at 2:30. That's a little bit annoying because I've been up so early, but I think a good shower. I think it's because this light too. This light is very bright. I have some tea I could drink. Good luck, brother, with your anime. Thank you. Appreciate you. I don't need the luck though. The work gonna speak for itself. When you put in the work and you put in the time, right now is promo season for me. So all I'm doing is really promote, 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 promote. And then when the book drops, still promote, but promote. Bye. Yeah, so I need Netflix, Ryan Coogler. I want to call him Cool. What was I saying earlier? Coolinger. I want to call him that instead of Coogler. Coogler, but I want to say Coolinger. I don't know why. Yeah, but I need him to call me and Netflix and add me to the team. They're older than me, but like y'all need young men you can mentor and to help, and we need the next big writers. He started at Fruitville Station. We all start somewhere. I'm starting at comic book, and he's a comic book guy too. I just found that out today. I didn't know that about him, but yeah. I'm just ready to level up my life, y'all. I want to move from here because I don't like people knowing where I live anyway, Like, I don't trust people at all. So, especially people I don't like knowing where I live anymore or I don't talk to anymore. Yeah, no. This is not a good vibe. Mm-hmm. All right. Good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right. Ancestral Shadows is the name of my book. All right. Yeah. Y'all. Good night. I'm gonna stay up here on Twitch for a little bit more. So if you guys want to hang out with me, I'll be up on here on Twitch. But other than that, I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.